Good afternoon, y'all. My name is Joshua. I just want to take a moment just to share with you guys just some value that you can bring into your household if you haven't already. For those that don't know, I serve families nationwide through final expenses, also known as life insurance, mortgage protection, helping families leave legacies behind to make sure that their families don't ever have to experience any financial hardships, right? And so it varies from family to family. It's not the one size fits all approach. So I do a lot of shopping around why families are on the phone, and I help them find the most affordable rates that they can medically qualify for based on their age, their health, as well as their prescription history. Now, that being said, you have to medically qualify. You can't just buy life insurance. So if you ever find yourself, or if you found yourself applying for a life insurance policy and just signing yourself up, never went through any health questions, or your agent doesn't stay in contact with you to do a policy review or wellness check, you got to ask yourself, what happens the day you do pass away? Does your beneficiaries have the ability to reach out to your life insurance agent? Or are they taking vacation somewhere and unreachable? So that's just something to think about. The other thing I want to share is I just got off the phone with a veteran, someone who served and protected our country. And so when it comes down to becoming the protector and provider of our families, right, we got to take in consideration the importance of life insurance and financial stability. If we do not take that in consideration and we do not teach our households how to create that wealth as well as financial stability in the event of our passing, then we fail them. Those who are misinformed make terrible decisions. Those who are informed have to apply themselves. And that's how you are able to solve problems with solutions and being a solution-based mindset. That being said, I asked this gentleman, I said, can your wife maintain the mortgage payments without your income in the event of you passing away? Can Linda maintain those mortgage payments? And he said, no. And I said, okay, Mark, so let's figure out how to make sure that by the time we get off the phone, that Linda has that financial peace of mind as well as clarity. Does that make sense? He said, yes. So of course you got to ask medical questions, guys, because I'm not the agent. And again, if your agent didn't ask you any medical questions and he wrote you a life insurance policy and you haven't talked to him again since, you need to hold him accountable, okay? Because if you can't, if something happens to you and your kids are looking for a life insurance policy and they can't reach your agent, then that agent didn't do their job and your family will go through financial hardship. I take this stuff very, very seriously, y'all, because I've had phone calls of people not continuing the process because they want to think about it as a provider and protector of their family. I get a call from potential client Kevin, and hey Kevin, how's it going? Thinking that he's ready to proceed with the process, and it'd be his kid, his daughter, or his spouse. I looked in the phone, our last conversation says Joshua Life Insurance. Did you guys ever get a policy in place? And it's like, I'm sorry, Linda, Mark didn't want to go through the medical questions. He was looking for $100,000 of coverage to protect that beautiful mortgage that he just told me that he spent 40 years building beautiful memories in this home. So why work your whole entire life to jeopardize that and pass that financial debt and burden and hardship on your spouse, right? If you served and protected this country, I challenge those of you men who served and protected this country to serve and protect your families, dude. Like, this is all about education. I'm passionate about this because I didn't know about this, guys. And so when I serve these families and help them understand the process of getting approved and the approval process, if you're not willing to devote time into going over health questions, then you're going to find an agent who's just going to straight run you for a commission. And then when your beneficiary reaches out to them for help, they're not going to be able to reach them. And that check won't get delivered. So that's why I'm passionate and sound this way, because I'm trying to prevent the people that are out there who've been lied to, who have been scammed, who've been manipulated for a commission, and who have been told, oh yeah, you can get this amount of coverage, but yeah, you don't got to answer any health questions. Guys, that policy has very high chances of not paying out. If you care about your finances, if you care about your financial stability, your well-being, as well as your legacy that you get to pass to your family, devote time to seek to understand how to financially protect your family in the event of your passing, when you can no longer go to work to provide for them, you can no longer do anything for them. We're setting up legacies so these families have that clarity and financial peace of mind. If you have any questions, my name is Joshua Battles, and I think I'm one of the best servant leaders in the life insurance industry. If you guys need any help or assistance or have any questions, or you want to see proof of my clients being served, scroll down my page and you can see live calls of families being served, not sold life insurance. And if you have a life insurance license and you're looking to grow with me, feel free to DM me. Y'all take care. Another day is always another opportunity to battle strong and stand front line for these families. May the Lord's will be done. God bless y'all.